Yo, let's get it. Yo, this right here. We're trying out something new, Boston. We're trying out something new, right? And I was sitting at home, minding my own goddamn business, just minding my business. And I got a missed call from Brit. And I'm all like, all right, let me put the kids to bed. And then I got like 100 text messages, like she's cussing me out. I said, yo, we got to do this for the people. To let people know that, yeah, sometimes I get bad up. Yo, Mikey T. Walgon. Give him the mic.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I'm alright. I am okay. Talking about I was cussing you out. What?
You have to talk a little bit louder.
When was I cussing you
Oh,
out?
no. Maybe you weren't cussing.
Hmm.
How you feeling tonight?
I'm chilling.
So, let's talk about the last 3 shows that you did and what you're thinking about doing in the future. Oh, we got one person watching, man. Let me see if they're going to be in the chat, man. Listen, who's in the chat right now? Who's in the chat? Retro Lady. Yeah, we got to echo Retro Lady. We're trying to figure this shit out. I don't know why we got to echo, but we do have an echo.
If anybody's like in the chat and stuff.
Retro Lady, how you doing? Right now, what we have here, we're trying to figure out some technology. We have Sexy Body Brit, Mikey. We trying to figure out this fucking echo. Yeah, I know that was you, misunderstood lady. I remember when we was in whatchamacallit's chat. We was in probably Stone's chat. We were talking. How you been? How's your year going? Yo, Mikey T, I sought out that echo boss. Well, thank you for coming. Tell you coming to our experimental. There it is. The echo is gone. Britt, you there?
Yes, I am.
What's up, man? Let's talk.
You said there's still an echo?
Nah, the echo is gone. Finally,
Okay.
it's gone.
All right.
So let's talk about the first show. How did you put that together? Why you want to do Dirty Fridays? What is the purpose of it? And are we going to get more? Because we did 2. Is there going to be a third one? Because the first one was no. How many you do? You do 3 or 2?
I really only count 2.
Right, you did 2. The other one was the drift party. No, was it only 2? No, it was more than 2.
It was another one. The second one was with Black Rhino. That was in November.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that
So
was like
tell us, why did you decide to do Dirty Fridays?
Um, I feel like dancing is relevant, and all those dancers that created and built so many dances that they're still here, they exist, and I just don't see this generation really in tune with them. Like, they don't understand where this era of dancing.
Let's move the mic a little bit closer to your mouth here so we can hear
Say it
your
again?
voice. Yeah, just move the talk. Put the mic closer to your mouth.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Now you're with us.
Sorry again. Yeah, I just feel like this generation of dancers, they're not in tune with the early 2000s era. They don't understand that era of, Pasa Pasa and Dirty Friday. So that's why I felt it was necessary to get that influence back, like that style of dancing.
Hmm. Which
You know,
makes
where
sense,
people
but
could build a dance in a party, you know? Like they would play a rhythm, you know, for a while and they'll build a new dance right there. Like that's what Black Blingers did. You know, Ravers, Clavers, that's what all those dancers did. Sample
right.
took.
It seems I think the problem with all of this is there isn't really nobody really pushing the culture because there isn't a place where you could just go to view something, right? It's
Mhm.
like the culture's all fragmented. It's on this Instagram, that TikTok. And if I don't follow this dude, then I don't know what he's doing. It's not like if everything was in a central location, then I would think that things would be better. But also, too, I think some of the blame would have to go to me and dancehallreggae.com because I mean we're 50, right? We've grown up, we're on to different shit, not better shit, but there just comes to times where you just evolve and you just want to attack. You've been there, done that, and you want to attack something else. And it just feels like there isn't really a website that used to cover the culture like Bobby Shakes or dancehallreggae.com. Am I crazy or what do you think?
I think it all falls back on your brand. And that's what we're doing here right now. Um, you have a name, and your name is Bobby Shakes. And
Speak up a little bit to the mic.
so, like I was saying, that's all about your brand.
Right.
Your name is Bobby Shakes. So, anybody who really knows and understands what that means, then that's your brand. You that's what you market hype, right? Like
Right.
that's what we're selling here. I'm trying to build World Boss, where we could have an event that is based around, you know, these kind of vibes because it's easy. You can't go into a party and not hear so much vibes, cartel music, or influence music. That is a fact. So I same thing with a Dirty Friday, a brand.
Put the
If we're
microphone closer to you.
if we're focused on building our brands, right? Then
Right.
we'll be able to market and sell. That's what it is. So you know, if you're going to a Dirty Friday party, you know you're going to dance. That's what that that's what that has to be about. That's what it has to stay about, and it can't change.
Right.
And that's what that following is going to continue to support that. So, and that's what I look at Bobby Shakes as, you know.
So if you guys don't understand what's going on, in the background was the world boss, Strictly Addie's party that Brit just pulled off at probably one of the biggest venues in Boston. It's at Club Aria, which is now Hava, and I have an interesting story about that, but don't really want to talk about that. The last time I was in there, what happened? But the vibes was a good vibe, and it seems like you're doing your thing, and it feels like I mean you've done four big parties in a row, right? You've done Dirty Fridays twice. You did you
No,
was involved.
I did Dirty Friday once in March.
Yeah,
That
but
was March
I
29th.
filmed one. I filmed the original one.
That was last year.
Yeah, but it wasn't last year. Last year it was like what, November?
Oh, oh, oh. Okay, yeah, that one.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was last year, but it was November, and then we did one again with Gabadon. How did you even put that together? Like, how did you put that show together?
So, if you remember, you remember when you came to Unity and that was child, not problem child, problem kid, right?
Right.
Potential kid.
Potential.
God, that's
Oh,
crazy.
that's fucked up.
Oh
Go ahead.
Lord. Anyways, potential kid, right?
Right.
Remember, right?
I
That was
remember.
last year,
It was last
March
year.
31st. That was the Tea
Wait.
Friday last year at Unity. So
Hold on a
fast
second.
forward, hmm?
Potential kid was last year, March?
March 31st, 2023. That was at Unity. That was the first Adulty Friday party. Yes. So now fast forward,
Wow.
March 29th, 2024. That is a year later. I already had that date. So it just so happened TJ was booked to come the next day. That is why I went after Gabadon and I booked Gabadon to do him because it only made sense.
This is crazy. That
That's
was
what happened.
but you're right. That was a year ago. That was a legit year.
Yes.
Damn.
I already had my date. That's why it was like, okay, you know, hey, Lion, can we do Drift Weekend? That's what happened. Cause I already knew. I was like, yeah, I need to get Gabadon.
Fuck, time is flying by. I thought that was just like a couple months ago. That shit was last year.
Potential Kid was last year, yes.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, Drift Weekend was had the echo back again. Yeah, Drift Weekend was a good look. It was a very good look.
For especially for our dancing scene. Like,
Yeah, to get all the dancers in and get them involved, give them a little exposure. I mean, that was a really, really, really good look. So what do you got next going on? What's going on? What's for the future? Because it just seems that the year is flying by. I didn't even know it was 2023. I thought it was just a couple months ago. That shit was like a year ago.
right.
What we got for the future?
Uh, well, a Dirty Friday isn't going anywhere.
Talking the microphone.
I said a Dirty Friday will be coming up again. Um,
No date?
um, no, not right now.
Right. We got to keep that under wraps so we actually solidify something. We don't want anybody on the internet to steal our date, right? Because motherfuckers still doing that bullshit.
It's just I wanna make sure I'm not interfering either.
Right. I like your vibe. Like every time I see you, you're always at other people's shows. You're always supporting other things, and you're always doing your thing. Why do you do that? And don't give me the cliche answer. Like, why is it so important that you're at every single show, whether you're throwing it or not throwing it, but you're always there supporting someone else?
Like especially when it comes to shows, you mean?
Yeah, like you're always there, and you're always. It seems that you're always involved, and you're always cool with everybody, and you're always checking in with me, making sure I'm cool. Like, what drives you to do that? Because I've never seen any other really promoter do that. I mean, I'm coming from a fucked up era, right? And it just seems that this era just seems to be more. Everybody seems to be cool with each other. I mean, I see Peppa at every, you know what I'm saying? I just see more unity in the show throwing than when I was doing, dudes would go running around with razor blades, cutting off banners and throwing people's flies in the trash. It just doesn't seem like that. Like, what has changed? Like, what is the reason for the unity in the show throwing?
So for me, it's my honest opinion. I see the hard work that it takes for
Okay.
it to even happen in the first place. And just that process, people don't understand like the anxiety, the stress, and everything that it comes with just to even put a show together. So I feel like when it comes to this same dance hall, um, just being able to do it, we everybody needs that support, you know. So I feel obligated, honestly. Like these shows have to be successful. Like we all have to promote them. We have to support them.
Yeah, I mean you're right because I mean back in the day, like New York used to do like the round robin. Like I go to Zippy's party, Zippy comes to mind. We go to Flex party. You know what I'm saying? So like every single show was successful. I just
Right.
don't understand. Like even now, when I look at dance hall right now in the city of Boston, right? It
Mm-hmm.
every show should be packed because we're springboarding off everybody's show, right? It
Right.
shouldn't be a competition because it's the same genre, right? It's not like there should be no competition amongst promoters. It's the same genre. So if I could get a million people at TJ, those same million people should go to what was after TJ? Jada Kingdom should be a million. And then after Jada
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom, it should be Dexter Dap this week. And then after Dexter, that same energy should transfer to Sizzler. So it's like, but I don't know. It just seems that you're the only one that really gets it out here.
Um, I don't know about only one, but I, like I said, when it comes to these shows and dealing with these artists, and you have there's so many expenses beyond just paying the artist, you know, so many unexpected things that happen. Just I don't know.
What are
if
some of the things that are
if we can't keep shows successful here, right? If
right?
like you have to make people want to go out for one. People have to want to say, "Oh my God, that last time Jim Tom had a show, it was packed. I don't want to miss his next show." Like
Right.
it that's what happens. I feel like when everyone supports something.
Microphone.
Sorry, that
Yeah.
I feel like that's the case when people come together and they support things. Like
Yeah. I mean, I think that's a really good outlook. I think that's why you're so successful because I just think that karma is just coming back around to you and giving you a big fat kiss on the cheeks every time. So I think that's pretty dope.
yeah. Well, hopefully, that's what I wish for,
I see that you're camera shy. Why are you so camera shy? You have a lot of good insight to share with the people.
It's not even that I'm camera shy. Like I literally just washed my hair. Like
It is 1 o'clock in the morning, and
right, like
I did straight call you out of the blue, like, yo, let's do this live.
like I mean my head is tied up. I don't want to be on camera like that.
What do you do with the microphone? I can barely hear. Sometimes I hear, sometimes I don't hear. What do you like?
It's literally right in front of my face. It's like I'm just not screaming. Can
No,
you
you
hear
just
me?
got to move a little bit closer. That's all.
Wow.
What happened?
Wow.
They're giving you shit back there, right? Exactly.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank
that was
you.
rude.
What did
I
he
don't
say?
think he heard you.
What did he say? I can
he
imagine
said
what's.
he said
What,
he said I'm talking like call girl 6.
well, it is 1 o'clock at night, so I mean that voice is smooth as fuck. So there might be some
Hilarious.
there might be some
Yes,
dudes do some
but
crazy
who
shit.
is yelling? Wow. That's crazy.
It is crazy. Yeah, but you got like voice is smooth. 1 o'clock in the morning, man. You know what
Th-
it is.
I'm I'm always chill like this though.
I know. So what do you see? Are you going to Dexter Daps this weekend?
I'm
Well, not
not
this
sure.
weekend. Fucking tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm not sure yet.
I may have an extra ticket.
Hmm.
I have an extra ticket. I'll definitely let you know
Okay.
because you're cool as fuck. All
Yes.
right. Well, this was fun. This is like Boston. This is just like this is what we're gonna try and do, Boston. This is what we're trying to do. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Um, the reason why I'm doing this, um, the reason why I'm doing this is because it is really, really cool to run down the promoters and the big DJs and all of that shit. But I really think the failure with BobbyShakes.com in the past was, yeah, we ran down all the big artists, all the big sounds. We never ever gave a voice to the people of Boston. And I think building this new website, Shakes is Live, if we give the voice to the promoters where they could come on, voice their opinion, the selectors voice their opinion, local Boston artists come on, voice their opinion, politicians, everyone, I think we could build a better culture. I think that was one of the bad. I think that was one of the one of the worst things I did. What we did, Frizzy and Joey, you're fucking flasher, pretty. All y'all are guilty. Um, we should have interviewed more sounds, and I think we should have reached out our hand out to Cambridge. We were just strictly Boston. We did cover some shit in Cambridge, but we were so three C's and New York City and Jamaica that we kind of didn't really provide true coverage of the culture. And I think this is the first time I've ever interviewed a promoter. And I think that having Brit come on and share her ideas with us and where she's going and what she's trying to improve, I think just brings, you hear her voice, she's cool as fuck, she sounds positive, and then everyone will probably just vibrate to her shows because they see what a good person she is. Is there any closing arguments you want to say?
Um, Hello?
Yeah, I'm
You can
here.
hear me. Okay. Yeah, basically my I guess goal is to focus on always having vibes at my events, you know. That's all it's really about. I just want people to go out and say they had a really good time and they can't wait to do it again. That's it.
Before I was gonna let you go, but since I have you warmed up now,
Oh gosh.
yeah, I was gonna let you go, but real quickly, let's talk about. Let's say there's somebody that's watching this that wants to become a promoter.
Hmm.
What is it like? Not even talk about the venue, but I heard you said there's a lot of hidden expenses.
Hmm.
Like, what happens? Like, what are these expenses, and can they be avoided or shit pop up? Like, what happened? Like, give us your worst experience that have happened.
Um, the day the flight was supposed to come out, it got canceled due to weather.
Ugh,
And then, so I had to pay for another flight from another airport, like 3 hours away, which, just ended up being a whole lot more, just to keep it
right.
going, an expense, unexpected expense, things like that.
Now, let's be real, right? Let's
Hmm.
have a real thing before we go to bed. Like, real. Like, I love doing what I do, I love it, but it's a pain in the fucking ass.
Hmm.
What is your honest, unfiltered view of throwing shows? Be honest, right? We love what we do. But sometimes I like, fuck, I love taking photography, but is it fucking worth it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the short term is always a bunch of bullshit. How do you feel about throne shows? Don't give me no cliche. Like your honest opinion about it.
I'm always stressed. Always. Um and I'm a control freak. So I try to do everything. And win or lose, it's always a gamble. Like I honestly look at it like the way somebody goes to the casino. Like it's a big gamble. You might win, you might lose. But I try to focus my attention on the vibe, if anything. You know?
Yeah.
That's
Yo,
that's
Fox.
why that's why I try to make sure I keep you around.
Oh shit. Here
You
she
see what I'm
goes.
saying? That like we gotta keep our vibe.
Yeah, we gotta keep our
Yeah,
vibe.
that's what this is about. We
Yo,
have to be we gotta be consistent.
Fox Warrior Gaming. Thank you so much for checking in over on Kick. Yo, Brit, you all over the place. You're on Twitch. You're on Kick. You're on YouTube. You're on Facebook.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you all over the place. You got yo, Fox Warrior Gaming, man. Say hello to Brit, man. She's here in the flesh. All right.
Hi, Fox.
How do you feel? How did you feel about doing this? Was this more stressful than throwing the show? Probably.
Doing what? This
This
online?
interview.
It wasn't
Are
more
you
stress.
talking the microphone?
Okay, I'm sorry. It
Thank you.
wasn't. No, that wasn't the case. It's just like I said before. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I just washed my hair. Like I didn't want to be on camera. Like if it was like during the day, like regular hours, and I'm up and everything, then it's like yeah, that's fine. I would, you know. Then
Well,
we could talk. We could talk regular, like how we would talk in person.
right. It's just late night. It's just late night.
Yeah,
Where's
like
Mikey
that's
T? What he got to say?
he over there somewhere. He macking. Mm-hmm.
All right. It's
Mm-hmm.
now it's now 1:30. We got to
Mm-hmm.
do this again.
Yes, we do. We got to talk. We didn't even sit here and talk about World Boss. You didn't even, you just brought it up being at that Harvard Aria, whatever. You didn't even, why you didn't ask me about that?
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
uh,
whoa,
that's,
whoa.
that's what I thought this was about.
Okay. Well, I mean, I try to bring it up a little bit, but you kind of like shied away from it.
No, I
Let's
did
talk about
not.
World Boss.
I'm like, I thought you were being the interviewer.
Uh,
The
well,
hell?
no, no. Sometimes a good interviewer let the guests speak their mind. What do you want to talk about, World Boss? Let's talk about it. What do you want to talk about it?
No, you talk about it. You interviewing me.
Oh wow! Excuse me. Oh, she getting warmed up now. Okay, okay. Let's talk about World Boss.
Yeah,
What was the reason behind that? And talk
because
in the microphone.
he is the world boss. It is easy because he has a ton of music.
Stop it.
Got Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He has a ton of music, and then the whole Portmore Empire, all that stuff. That is also of a large library of music. Um, it is easy to do a party like based off of that stuff. Um, it's very easy.
Now I didn't like that some of the selectors played Addy, the big Addy songs early in the night.
Yeah, but nobody was there, and when when that did happen, like I said, nobody was there.
Right, but I just think that there's so much more music to play.
But again, I'm not gonna tell somebody how to play when they,
Right. I mean, yeah, really.
probably, come on now. Like, I'm the promoter, that's the DJ. They know when that music is supposed to play. They know when it shouldn't play. But okay, it is what it is. What can I do?
Yeah, I'm not. I wasn't holding. I wasn't holding you accountable for it. I was just,
Um,
outside smoking a cigarette, and a couple of sectors were saying, "Yo, why did he play the? Why did he play all these cartels early in the night
yeah, when nobody was there.
when nobody? Yeah, even though nobody was there, I was there. God damn it!
Yeah, right. So again, it's like maybe he, I don't know, maybe he just had to get it out of his system. Whatever the case may be. When people came, and once it was like a nice decent crowd in there, which is like around 12ish, 12:30.
Which is a
It,
pain in the ass with you motherfuckers.
uh,
It's
you know
it's annoying. It's really annoying. Like every
what?
other single fucking genre, right? You go to a hip hop club, it's packed at 9 o'clock. It's packed at 10. Like I don't understand why everybody's rolling in at fucking 12. Like that's
Right.
crazy. Rolling in like 12:30. Everybody's rolling in like.
Right.
I mean, I would honestly say this. I mean, just to defend you and all the other promoters, like, yo, listen, show up fucking early. Like, show up early, be a part of the fucking, like, Brit just told you it's a pain in the ass to put the shit together. Like, show up early and have a good time.
Hmm.
I don't like that shit. I don't like that 12:30 bullshit. I just don't.
Enjoy your time. Enjoy your money spent. Like,
Right. So
hmm.
you a cartel fan?
Of course.
Cartel. Am I a cartel fan? I like some of Cartel's music. I'm more of a Bounty Kill fan than a cartel fan.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I think honestly, this may sound crazy,
Hmm.
but I think I witnessed this twice in my dance hall career. I think Bogle was about to change the world, and I think Cartel was about to change the world. And then that shit just stopped abruptly. I think I think Cartel will go down as I don't know, it's a tough one. To me, I think Bounty Kill's the greatest reggae artist ever. That's just my opinion.
Mm.
Um, where would you rate Cartel?
You mean like 1 to 10?
Yeah, let's top 10. You don't have to say any other artist, but there's 10 slots. Where do you put Cartel?
Mm. Out of dancehall artists?
I don't like that word dancehall. Dancehall's the
So
venue,
just
reggae's
you
the
mean you
music.
mean okay, you mean top 10 artists of all time?
Yeah, because I mean, he has a
Including
lot of
every
music.
including every genre, including every genre?
Yeah, no, just reggae music.
Okay, just reggae and
Just
okay.
reggae music. And when I say reggae music, a lot of people ain't gonna like this, but I don't give a damn. When I say reggae, I'm talking Toots. When I say reggae, I'm talking Bob Marley. When I say reggae, I'm talking Cartel. I'm talking TJ. I'm fucking talking Ding Dong. I'm talking Shaggy, Sean Paul.
Everybody of all.
Yeah, if it comes from Jamaica, it's fucking reggae music. That's my soapbox. From 1 to 10, where do you put Cartel?
Mm, 10.
You put him in the 10th spot?
Because if I'm gonna sit here and think about it, right? If
Right.
I well, hold on, if I had a dance hall list that had 1,000 songs on it,
Right.
majority of them are gonna be cartel.
So he would probably rank higher than you, probably like in your fifth spot, right?
He would be the most played artist.
So he would be like your number one reggae artist then.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry. Yes, he would be. Yes, the top spot.
So you put Cartel number one over Bounty.
For me, yes. Mm-hmm. Because I'm not gonna have that much bouncy killer in my playlist.
Which would make sense because Cartel probably do a lot more girl tunes than Bounty does.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, like
What
you
about
can't.
Beanie? How do you see Beanie with
I would never have as much Beanie Man songs as Cartel songs. I probably on my playlist,
right?
I'll be honest with you, there's not gonna be more than like 20 songs with Beanie on it.
How many songs is on your playlist?
Thousands.
Yeah, does Beanie even have 20 songs that you would like? Probably not.
And most of them they're like yell tunes. It's like I mean,
What do you like
I don't
about
hmm?
what do you like about Cartel so much?
Um he's very versatile. He has so many different like styles and flows. Um the way he can, you know, come up with these like witty things. Cartel is creative. Like he's a genius. Like what do you mean? What do I like about him? That's a crazy question.
Wow.
That's kind of like asking why do you like Michael Jackson? It's like it's Michael Jackson. What do you mean?
She's getting warmed up. She's getting warm. She's getting
I
cheeky.
don't understand.
She's getting cheeky now.
Like,
She's
what are you
feeling herself.
asking
Let's
me? What
go.
do you like about Cartel? Like, what kind of question is this?
Yeah, like I mean,
What you asking me? And, like, why do you like Jesus?
why do I like Jesus? Oh, don't even get me. Don't even get me going on that. Don't even get me going on the whole Jesus. I've been reading the Bible lately.
It's like, why did we vote for Obama? Because he's black. Like, you know.
Yeah, but what what is your favorite song?
For Cartel,
Yeah.
uh, uh,
Jesus, you have that many songs?
yeah, like, how do you say what's your favorite Cartel song? Like, I don't know if I have a favorite. Like, do I have? I have to have a favorite, but it's hard.
Now, do you consider yourself a Cartel fan? Hardcore fan?
Definitely.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
mean Cartel.
favorite song is hard. Yeah, I don't have a favorite song.
Now let's talk about all the legal trouble that he's coming out. Right. Let's say Cartel gets released tomorrow.
Hmm.
Do you think he can reclaim the top throne? I would say
He has the top throne.
even
Yeah.
right now,
Yes.
you would say he has a top throne over Sean Paul.
What? What the top throne meaning freedom?
No, like if he was to come out, if Cartel was to come out of jail tomorrow, boom, drop in the studio. Do you think he could retake over dancehall or reggae again? He could take over the genre over again.
I feel like tour wise, and if he was able to do tours and have big, absolutely, like absolute. Do you know every big artist, like American artist, is there for that? You see what I'm saying? Like that's major. Cartel would be able to sell out an arena. That's that's a given. Um, as far as where I don't know how the sound in his music in the future, if it's gonna keep going, because I feel like he's a hit maker regardless.
Right.
He's always gonna be able to make a hit, but he is getting older. He does have like the Graves disease, so his voice doesn't sound the same. So that could you know play a role too in how his music sounds. But nonetheless, s- you know, it's still Vibes Cartel. And
Microphone.
I said, but regardless of all that, it's still Vibes Cartel. So, he's always able to, make a hit regardless.
So let's say right now,
Hmm.
Buju Cartel playing across the street from each other.
Cartel.
Cartel will have a bigger crowd.
Cartel.
Cartel will probably have a bigger crowd.
Hmm.
Maybe if it was all ages, if it was all age, if it was 21 plus, that's a tough one.
If everybody wanted to go, it doesn't matter. Everybody would want to go out. It's like you're gonna go where you want to go. But Cartel is that's that's a big deal. Sorry, that's bigger than Buju.
So how are you able to book that nightclub to hold this event?
But for
Strictly Addy. How did that happen?
um I couldn't get K's for that night. I was trying to. So I already had the out of town DJ booked for it.
Right.
So at that point it was like, all right, I just need to make it happen. That's when I inquired about doing it over there, and you know, somehow we ended up on the smaller side the same night. Basically found out like a couple of hours beforehand, like, oh, we have to switch over to that side, and it was like, you know, that was a whole headache in itself. So, the night carried on.
Oh, y'all we were supposed to be in the big room.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think if we were in the big room, that shit would have been lit. That shit would have been lit. I mean, it was lit, but the big room would have been because that just in the small room they just pushed the DJ up in the corner, right?
Hmm.
So it's not like in the big room the DJ's in the middle of the floor. And when you just push the DJ, but I think the DJ held it down, man. How did you meet that DJ?
Um, via social media, he's from Miami.
Yeah, you got to give us a little bit. We got to give us something more juicy than that. Like, would you reach out to him on social media? Like,
Yes, yes. Hmm. So he's like a known, like, cartel Gaza DJ or whatever. His Dutty Dex from, in they call him Mayor Miami.
right.
Hmm. And I just linked him on Instagram. Um, Asked him was he available, and booked him for the date, and that was it.
Yeah, he fucking did his shit, man. Yeah, he held it
Yeah,
down.
yeah, definitely.
I mean,
Yeah.
it felt really good to be. It felt really good to be at that party. It feels really good to be at all your parties because it's like a family reunion to me. It's like seeing all my old friends again that I haven't seen in fucking 10 years. And it really feels good. I just want to say thank you for I want to say thank you for giving me the confidence to even do this shit again.
Oh,
No, I'm like no bullshit. Like I feel I don't know. I mean, I would do the clean crew stuff because that's my family. I would do clean crew, but you have caused a chain reaction within me to come outside. Um, and it's just your personality and your vision. How did you make this flyer?
first of all, I appreciate that. Oh, you're gonna make me cry. Um,
No, I'm just being real with you. I'm not like no bullshit. Um, and I want when people to watch this to really hear that. Like you've in, you have inspired me because I mean Shakes is live. That shit's been in. I've been trying to launch that website now for 5 years. We put it up 2 years ago. It's been live for two, but I really didn't have a direction. But with your energy, you forced me to um come outside. So it was yeah, I just want to give you the props for that.
I appreciate that, and
How did
I'm also inspired by you. You
oh thank you.
know.
Thank you. Um how did you make this flyer?
um, my designer, Sanjay Arts. We basically came up with it together. Um, once I kept going on and on about I want to do a cartel party. I want to do a cartel party. And then, I sent him the picture of Cartel's face, like that. And I was like, I want this picture to be the face of it, you know. So then we just kind of started from there. And you remember the first flyer you seen where Cartel is sitting on top of a world on like the earth?
Yeah,
Mm, that was like, the vision. Like, I want him to be the world boss. So
microphone.
yeah, so that was the whole idea. I was like, okay, we went and we started. I kept talking about doing this cartel theme party. So then we went and like Googled all the names that Cartel calls himself. If you go look at all his music, he calls himself so many things. But World Boss is one of the main nicknames. We're like, okay, we're gonna do a world boss theme, and when you look at it, it's like Boss Baby, like the cartoon. So in Boss Baby, he's like in a suit. So like, okay, put Cartel in a suit because he's a boss, and that's why the main flyer he's sitting on top of the world. So that was the whole concept and theme behind that. And now I'm just trying to market that as like, okay, this is gonna be a strictly Adi theme party. Just like you can go to a R&B
Right.
only music party, or you can go to a country music only party. You could go to a what's that what's the Asian music they be listening to?
K-pop?
K-pop. They go to K-pop music only. You can go to a party where it is strictly Adi. Like that it's the same thing. So that's why I want to market. It'll also be things where it's strictly Audi, maybe the Gaza versus Gully edition of it, or it's gonna switch up. It's not gonna be the same music every time you go. You know,
Yeah,
a
what is
lot of
that building in the background on that flyer?
that's like a courthouse.
Ah. Oh, okay. So
You see,
he's free.
I mean, you see the sign, the street sign.
What does the street sign say? I need glasses.
It says like courthouse, then it says freedom.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of little detail, but yeah, that's what this one is about. I just want them vibes that are like that kind of music of, like kind of like that jail music, you know, mixed with cartel in there, like more of those vibes.
What else is going on in this flyer?
Um,
It's a dope ass fucking flyer.
yeah, I mean, he's just chilling in front of the courthouse, awaiting trial because the trials. So the 5-day hearing starts on June 10th. This
Okay.
party. So this party is June 7th. So that's why I wanted the flyer to look like he's just waiting, he's awaiting trial or whatever, right? He's awaiting
Right.
a hearing. Yeah. Since it's
Do you have any
June that.
details on that trial? Have you been following it closely, or
Yeah, I post about it nonstop.
so what's going on in it?
Basically today, he was denied bond. So on June 10th, like I was just saying,
Right.
um, that's when the hearing starts. And they said the hearing should be about 5 days, but that's when they'll make the decision on whether he'll be released or if he has to go through a retrial. It's one or the other, though.
Wow. Okay. So June 10th, he's gonna go through a 5-day trial
No, hearing.
hearing, and
Hmm.
that hearing could either give him a release or a retrial. So I'm assuming if he gets the retrial, he will be held in custody.
Most likely, yes. Or his lawyer is mostly gonna try for bail again.
How much is his bond?
I don't know, but he if you don't know how much the bond is if you keep getting denied bond.
Right.
So the lawyer might apply for it again if they make him go through a retrial because they'll probably argue that okay, well he's not a flight risk or anything because he has to go through trial. So who knows? It'll probably be something like that. It's just the fact that he's most likely not even safe, even going outside anyway.
Right.
The government, you know, I'm pretty sure they don't want him walking around free.
Right.
So
So you mentioned that he has a disease. What type of disease does he have? I never heard of that.
I think it was like Graves' disease.
Microphone.
I believe it's called Graves' disease.
What does that disease do?
Um, Let me Google it. If I'm not mistaken, I think it affects like the lymphatic system, or I can't remember. I'll have to look it up.
Wow.
Yeah, but I don't know. I know it has
Microphone.
so, I know it has something to do with why he looks swollen and stuff. You know?
Wow. Well, I mean, I think the culture needs cartel. I think if cartel comes back, if he gets free, I think that would reset the culture. Not no disrespect to any artists out there, but I just think that cartel has the power to really push this thing to another level.
Right. I agree. I agree, but
Microphone.
I said I agree.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
um, no, not really.
Microphone.
Just no, not really. Just make sure everyone is at World Boss next Friday. What is that? June 7th, and we're at
You have
King's
another
Landing.
world boss coming?
this is what this flyer is. Oh my gosh. And I didn't send
Wait
it
a
to you.
second. So what was the last? Oh, I thought this was the flyer for the last show.
How is that going to be the flyer for the last show? This is in
Hold
front of
on a
you.
second here.
You didn't
Hold
send
on.
it.
Hold on a second. I'm
You
losing
didn't
my
send it.
fucking mind here.
Yeah.
I'm old. I need fucking glasses. Hold on. Let me see what's on. Shakes. Shakes is live. Hold on a second here. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. Let me see here. Bleachers. R&B me. What is this? Oh my god. I'm on fucking crack. You're right. This is a different flyer. I saw this flyer, but I thought that this was the backside of this flyer. So you have a new dance coming?
Yes, that's next Friday.
I can't hear you.
That's next Friday, yeah.
And where's that gonna be?
It's at K's. I texted to you.
When?
Just now. Look at your phone. I texted to you.
Oh my fucking god.
You see underneath it where it says Free World Boss? Yeah, that's why I said this one is all about like those kind of vibes. Like, you know them, you know them jail songs.
Oh, I am so confused. I thought that this flyer was the backside of the May 17th show.
Mm-mm. This flyer just came out.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah. No, the May the that one had a different
Microphone.
yeah, no, the other party, that one had a different flyer.
Yeah, but I just thought it was I thought that flyer was the backside. You know how sometimes you do two flyers, one side, one's the other side?
Yeah.
Like I thought this was the backside of the May 17th flyer, but this is a completely different show.
Yeah.
All right, so we gotta have
Yeah.
you on again.
See, oh wait, I text you again.
Yeah, how come
Yeah.
when did you send me this show? You
Yeah,
just sent me
see.
this. Why didn't you send me this shit earlier?
No, I'm saying this the one that I just sent you, that's the old one.
No. But the June 17th,
No, the June 7th.
June 7th. Yeah, how come you just sending me this shit now?
I think it's cuz I tagged you on Facebook, I think.
Oh, come on. You can't tag me on fucking Facebook. You know that. I'm 50 years old.
That's true.
I
Yeah.
can't even I can't even read. I can't see. I need my
But
fucking reading glasses.
But okay, but Bobby, look at the flyers. You see what I'm doing here? You see how this is starting to look like a comic book? Like this is the whole point. Like I want like these things to be like, okay, this could be a brand, you know?
Yeah. See, we were on two different we were on two way different levels
Mm,
because the text message we were having, we were talking about May 17th.
mm-hmm.
So I thought that this flyer, I thought that this flyer was the backside of May 17th.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah.
Mm.
I
I
didn't know that
mean,
they're two different shows. That's why you're saying let's talk about this show, but I'm like, well, this is good anyway. So when can we talk about this one with Mikey D?
whenever. Whenever. I mean, he played, he was there.
Yeah, maybe Mikey could play some music on this shit.
That's why I thought we was on that.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. What are you doing tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Well, tomorrow's Dexter Daps. Next week. Next week, we could figure out the mic situation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I'm yawning. That means it's past my bedtime. Let's do a pre. Let's do a pre World Boss show on the 6th.
Okay, the night before.
The night before, and let's get all the DJs. We can send an invite to all the DJs. They could do it on their phone.
Mm-hmm.
And we could do. Yeah, let's do that on the 6th.
Okay. Mikey. So on the 6th, right?
Microphone.
Hold on. Tell him, Bobby. Bobby, tell him.
Yo, on the 6th, let's do a pre-World Boss party. We'll get all the selectors on, and we'll have like a fucking blast on the internet. I can't hear him.
They said we're at on the live.
Yeah, let's do it on the live.
Oh yeah, I'm with it. I'm with that.
Yeah, let's do that. Maybe we could get Brit to make a flyer for that too. Pre-Addie's party on Shakes' Live.
That'll be dope.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna call it tomorrow. Figure out how much it costs to make this flyer, and let's make a pre-Addie's party. We get all the DJs on, and we have a fucking blast on live.
I think that'll be dope. That's a different like promo vibe. It's different.
Yeah. And then each DJ can have their own setup, and one selector will play one cartel, someone play another cartel, and let's just have like a June 6th. Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's make that shit happen. Let's put that shit in motion. That should be dope.
That'll be fire.
Fire. All right, Adele, I'm out of here. I'm going to bed.
All right.
Love you. You're the greatest.
No.